Hello, my name is Darth Vader. The Emperor has given me temporary leave to come and support this show. Welcome to Top 5 Fallout 4 mods.
Thank you, Mr. Vader. How kind of you to stop by and support this show with your presence once more.
If I could, I would be here for every episode, Saj. You know you are my favorite Wookiee there ever was.
Oh, well. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. The Force is with you, young Sajkon. But you are not a Jedi yet.
I don't intend to be one either.
Your destiny lies with me, Sajkon.
No. You're creeping me out now, dude.
There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you.
Okay, I think you must have misunderstood something here, Vader. I only invited you for the intro of this show, nothing...
I find your lack of faith disturbing. You underestimate the power of the dark side. If you will not fight, you will meet your destiny.
In today's episode we are going to feature something that we almost have had on a previous episode, but it was yet fully complete then. That's a weird sentence, but yeah, I think you can guess what it is. At least if you've been watching the show for a while. But before that, and the first mod of today's episode, we are going to take a look at 2 mods on the same spot. Yep, you heard me right. I felt like they were so similar and almost came out on the same time as well, so I wanted to feature both, but having them taken up 2 spots this episode did not feel 100% fair, to be honest. Not to say that they're bad mods, well, that's my reasoning. Take it or leave it, you just have to take it, I guess. The first one of these mods I'm talking about is Walled Girl Bobbleheads by Antiwomagnot. This mod replaces Walled Boy Bobbleheads with Walled Girl Bobbleheads. I felt like only showcasing this version of this mod in this episode because the other ones are a bit too naughty for my taste. But if you want your Walled Girl Bobbleheads to either be completely nude or very revealing, this mod have that to offer, as well as some that glow in the dark. It's very interesting. And the other mod that I'm talking about is the Bobble Girl with Slooty Vault Suit by Justice. This one does feel a little bit more true to the bobblehead idea, since they have bigger heads and look a little bit more cartoony. So even if I find both of these are very high quality, personally, this is the one that I like the most. And unlike the other Walled Girl Bobblehead mod, this does not feature any nude versions, but it features a red-haired version and a black-haired version. I do like to try to stick with the original stuff as much as I possibly can when I can, so of course I went with the blonde version to showcase in this episode. It does not really matter too much which one of these you like the most. They are both very high quality and a nice option to choose if you feel like the male ones are maybe just not your cup of tea, or maybe you're just bored of them. What do I know? Choosers can't be beggars, right? That didn't make sense. Or even sound right. But lucky enough for us, this next mod does. And the next mod is the M9 standalone pistol by FF Cloudstreven. What? Cloudstreven. And the next mod is the M9 standalone pistol by FF Cloud Strife and Monitor Man. FF Cloud Strife just keeps delivering more and more weapons for us to choose from, and he's doing it at an amazing pace. And the only handgun that I really like in the vanilla game is the Deliverer. Other than that, the choices of pistols in Fallout 4 are limited at best, so having something new to play around with works very well. This M9 pistol is moddable as well, making it very flexible if you want to change up the looks of it. It's currently the one handgun I use in my game, and it has replaced the Deliverer pistol for me. I recommend checking this one out because why not? And props to Monitor Man that apparently did the textures on this one, if I understood it all correctly, or at least some of the textures for this one. Up next we have craftable solar panels and future reactors. Up next we have Craftable solar panels and fusion reactors by DD Productions 83. DD Productions 83 is just one of those modders that there's no way to stop really. He keeps delivering mod after mod after mod, and they are all very impressive indeed. This mod is something that really removes some of the bigger settlement issues for me. The choice of only having loud generators to choose from when it comes to electricity does feel a little bit limiting, as well as annoying since they all sound like fucking cancer! Sorry. The frustration of running around in my settlement listening to that shit for hours, I think it caught up to me. I apologize. This mod adds a very generous fusion reactor that you can build that produces 50 electricity and makes no sound at all. They are also snappable with other floors, making them very easy to place and make them look pleasant enough. Be wary though, they come with a big drawback. It's not only 50 electricity and that's that. Let's just say that if raiders knew that you had fusion reactors under your base, well, you most likely would be fucked in an instant. So, if you don't want to take that dangerous approach and you want to go a little bit more green and environment as well as staying alive without danger approach, you can build solar panels instead. These solar panels look awesome, and you can, without a doubt, build something really cool with this. And you can also turn this on or off if you feel like it, and they also change position when you turn them off, which is cool. If I did not like living on the edge so much, I would probably build only solar panels. There's something about sleeping on a nuclear bomb that I just... I like it. Next up we have the Fallout 4 Be90 Armor by Lord of War. This very ambitious and cool looking armor offers something entirely new to the game that we have not seen before. It is a very high-tech and futuristic looking armor that makes you look like you probably could combat an entire nation with... Okay, maybe not, but almost. Kinda. Maybe. This suit comes in a standard camo version with the orange visor and a very cool Institute black and white version. These armors also come with 3 different jetpacks that you can have in your back, which are at the moment unfortunately not jetpacks that work. But if I read the description correctly, this is something that the mod author wants to add in the future. So then this mod will most likely be even more badass than it is now. If this kind of sci-fi inspired armors are something for you, then this is a must for you to download and use. I also forgot to remove character suit color, but now it's too late to change that, so please forgive me, we all make mistakes and it looks cool anyway. Thanks for understanding and your continued support to top 5 Fallout 4 mods. Last but not least, our friend. Mr. Vader has come to showcase his entire armor this time around with the mod Darth Vader Armor with Havoc Cloth Physics by Invalid Fate for porting and animation Shiggin the Skyrim Originate. A couple of episodes back I featured the helmet and a lightsaber mod as a bonus for that episode. But now the entire armor is ported from the mod that was originally for Skyrim. I don't think you can get something less lore friendly, but this mod is of very high quality and truly something unique in terms of what Fallout 4 mods on the Nexus right now can offer before we can get our hands on the creation kit. It's a fun change and you can play around with it like I do and pretend you're Darth Vader. Looking to bring the dark side to the wasteland, something? I don't know, maybe? Hey, Anakin.
Yes?
Thanks for tagging along with this and not killing me in the intro.
You are most welcome. But hey, the dark side is always here if you want to tag along. Seriously, we need people.
I'll think about it.
Good. Then you'll call me, right?
Probably not.
But then the circle did not be complete. You're supposed to be my learner and I your master.
Okay, how about this? I'll tag along for a training session with you, let's say this summer sometime.
Good. That would be $999, sir. Would you pay with credit card or cash?
Oh, God damn it.